Alright folks, the deck is Taunt Warrior. The goal of the deck is to ramp into big taunt minions so that we can bring them back with Hydration Station and bash our opponent in the face with them. If that fails, we do have a few different options in E.T.C's band, including Kil'jaeden, Boomboss, and Odyn. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle.
Watch this!
Let your penance begin.
Alright, keep the new heights. Look for things that draw us into the taunts. Or the taunts themselves, I suppose. Could be Libram, could be hand buff. Either way, eventually the Ceaseless Expanse will likely be very good. Okay, does look like hand buff. That could actually be the play for next turn, just to get it going. Although, I mean, earlier ramp is probably better than later. It just ensures that we hit, like, all of the different minion types. So maybe it is worth here. Especially with a relatively slower turn from the opponent. Getting the hostile Invader in particular is quite good. Then we can just play the defense crystal. We do have theoretically 2 whirlwind effects from this fella. Which might be worth it just to remove... Oh no, we get the armor from that, never mind. Let's go ahead and ramp here. Hit the armor. And then we do have like Aftershocks. I don't think they're going to want to draw here. But we'll just take it slow. We've got plenty of health to work with still. It's Muscle Man. Which is unfortunate with that many cards in hand.
Come in here.
Here.
All forms of life will be crushed.
Here.
Planetary decimation.
That puts us in a pretty good spot on board. Getting to the Zilliax will be quite strong as well. So next turn is probably just Aftershocks Tortollan. Whoops. That seemed ill-advised. Let's go with the 10-mana weapon, since next turn is already spoken for with the Zilliax. That seems good for clearing the board.
Job's done. Action, pact, perfection. Action, pact, perfection.
Yeah, I don't really want to mess around with those. So, what if we just kill him?
Stop and smell the flowers.
Like, obviously we could kill one with the Zilliax, but the other might find its way to my face, and I don't really want to take that gamble.
Accidents, they happen, you know?
Do you have anything to declare?
Okay. So that could be our Zilliax target, since... Sure. Okay. So they go here, here, I would imagine. Still a long ways off on the Ceaseless, but we're not, like, under a great deal of pressure just yet. And I do just have, like, this Bellowing Flames into Aftershocks if I wanted to go that route. Okay. It's probable they're running weapon removal. Wouldn't feel great here, but it's still just my strongest play. That's a big lady.
The light dims, but we fight to perfection.
Act now! I smell golden in their waters.
Okay.
Keep on panning.
I just need one to hit here and one to hit here.
Scream for me.
Maybe that ends up working out just fine. Copium. I guess we draw with this here.
Job done.
Okay. Yeah. That's probably not worth. Just because we could have gained more armor on the back of that, but we do now get this play, so it still works out. We also do have a playable Ceaseless Expanse finally, and the more cards they play, the more playable it gets. But I think I would like to be able to use the Sanitize to remove their stuff, and then Ceaseless when, like, it's fully buffed from the Painter's Virtue.
Scream for me.
Okay.
There's always room for dessert. Job's done.
It's kind of a dead card anyway. Are they maybe trying to set up a OTK on me? That I need to be cognizant of.
Cease your quarrel at once.
I really need to find a hydration station.
Feel that healing beat.
That's a freebie. So it'll be Hamm, Zilliax, and the ship piece.
Insignificant. Scream for me.
I think it's wise just to get this off the board so they have fewer ways to get through. I think we can just go ahead and Zola the Zilliax. I think we're in a pretty good spot. Zola could have been saved for the Ceaseless Expanse, but I don't think it's necessary. I think we're just in a very good spot from here. And, like, full clearing the board, it leaves us susceptible to combo kills with Leroy and Taylor. Or even Deckhand. So I'm just trying to maximize my potential to play around that.
Act now. Reporting for duty.
The light dims, but we fight.
That explains the attack.
Look at me.
Scream for me.
Okay.
I'm almost out of cards. The battle is over.
Yeah, I think it was over several turns ago.
Let the hunt begin. Let your penance begin.
Let's keep the new heights. I think most hunter matchups should be good.
One dose solves any problem. One dose solves any problem.
Let's go new heights. That will open up an Aftershocks next turn if we need it.
I need a vacation from my vacation.
Seems like a good Aftershocks turn. Next turn we can just go new heights, forge the Bellowing. Unless they make a real big fella that we need to kill. Which they did not. I think I like this better. This gives me the potential to go Bellowing into the defense crystal next turn.
Job done.
Could be an ice trap. Could also be bait and switch.
Let's blow the roof off of this place.
I don't know what that means. I know that means very little.
There's always room for dessert.
A random weapon to your opponent's hand, huh? What weapon are they going for?
Must smash chicken.
Am I dead?
Let the hunt begin. Let your penance begin.
Okay. Decent curve against Hunter. So that's Titan Forge traps. Let's hold the coin. It allows me to test for like Ice Trap, as well as activate an Aftershocks when it's necessary.
Mysterious. What?
Okay, it could be explosive.
Stop and smell the flowers.
It's not. Zero value is pretty nice. don't know if I attack. I need to attack before the Zilliax is the main thing. I have... No, I don't even need to kill that. Sure.
An ocean breeze puts the mind at ease.
I don't want to get hit by a freezing trap right now is the main thing.
Backwards quickly. Action. At perfection.
Sparkle.
All forms of life will be crushed.
Yeah.
Mysterious orb. What is your wisdom?
We have ways to test for counterspell effects. Honestly, just this, right?
Planetary decimation.
Easy. Not ideal. But that was the one that came off of the demon, so not really any way that we could have predicted that. And after it takes this trade, it'll be in range of the Aftershocks. Probably hidden meaning, but I want to save the coin for next turn into the Zilliax so that we have the hydration station online. Okay, so it is bait and switch, which just means that the Zilliax completely offsets that. Could actually be freezing now.
There's always room for dessert.
So develop the Zola in case we need to attack into freezing. It's not freezing. That was hidden meaning. That's the new secret. So it's bait and switch. If no new secret comes down, the Zilliax is then safe. If a new secret does come down, we have Aftershocks into another Hamm. Okay, like, I don't know why you would attack into that when you have a bait and switch up, unless it's exactly freezing trap, right? It was not.
There's always room for dessert.
That's a good chomp. So they got another weapon and another... Okay. I mean, at this point, I just have enough health but I can... And...
Snuggle.
I think we just rip this. Okay, sure.
Job's done.
After all this time being careful. It's all for naught. Yeah. There's almost certainly a freezing trap in there somewhere now, so it's probably just a Ceaseless Expanse, which will probably just seal the game anyway.
Snuggle.
There's almost certainly an ice trap in there as well.
I will bring destruction.
And now if... Like, this is likely to get to attack unless they have their own Ceaseless Expanse. Which means if it is freezing, it's not a big deal. In fact, it's helpful. Ice trap, rat, bargain bin, hidden meaning, bargain bin. So freezing obviously hasn't procced, because we've been playing around explicitly that for the entirety of the game. And it was never in play to begin with, so I've been playing around Ghosts this whole time.